All right. Hey, everybody. I wanted to respond with a video to This or That with McBee. I wanted to walk you through the questionnaire and kind of explain myself a little bit. First of all, let me just say that so much of what we do in music and making music together is a very social thing, and so it can be very fun and light, and that's the way I like to try to keep my classes. And with social distancing, I didn't feel like we were getting any of the fun back in, and so I had seen some other music teachers play this game of this or that with some of their other teachers, and I had intentions of maybe making that work for seniors. How well do you know our seniors graduating and so forth? But the year has evaporated so fast. So let me just walk you through this real quick. Cookies or cake? I've never been a big cake eater. I would eat any other dessert other than cake. I love cookies. I will eat cake if there's nothing else, but I prefer it with ice cream if I do. PC or Apple? I am an Apple person. This might have confused some of you because I do have an old PC laptop in the classroom that I use for solo day and so forth. But right now, this is being recorded on an Apple. I have an iPhone and an iPad, and I love Apple products. All right, I am a coffee person. I love cocoa too, but I have to have my coffee every day. Most every day. All right, this one might have been confusing. I thought it would throw you a little bit. I love the Burger King flame broiled burgers, but I probably eat more often at McDonald's because that's where I like to take my grandson on Fridays, on Papa days. Okay, books or movies? If you know me very well, you probably know that I've struggled with reading ever since I was a small child. And movies has music in it, and that fires me up. I'm moved by music. Speaking of music, I am an 80s rock and roll guy through and through, and although I enjoy all kinds of music, and it moves me to my core, my heart is an 80s rock and roll heart. Okay, I am best in the mornings. I enjoy getting up early in the mornings. I can do either. I can stay up late and not be sleepy. I love to play games in the evening. I love to do crafts and paintings late into the night. But more often, I am a morning person. I can get up bright and early and go hunting or go fishing or fun activities. I can get up way early. I like to leave for trips early and that kind of thing. All right, I'm definitely a dog person. We have a cat that looks just like that called Junie, and we have a special relationship, but more often I like dogs. Okay, library or museum? I enjoy museums. I like to see unique things more than I like to go to the library to get books. Threw this one in, boat or plane, because I like to fish. And you probably remember my trip to Alaska last summer. Okay, painting or drawings? That one's an easy one. Everybody should know I like paintings. Okay, what year was this photo taken? Probably 1988. It was the beginning stages of Miami Vice, and it was a favorite TV show. All right. And I have a video explaining my fire extinguisher collection coming right up right now. Have a good day.
Alright, so this is my fire extinguisher collection. I wanted to give you the backing story behind my fire extinguisher collection. When I was a small boy, probably 7, we had some family friends that kind of as a business, they did salvage. They'd take down old buildings and salvage the lumber and stuff that was left. And they had a pile of fire extinguishers. And I always thought that was pretty cool. And I thought if I was ever gonna collect something, that would be something good to collect because it's practical, and I'm a practical kind of guy. So I had this collection of just trashy, no good, expired fire extinguishers when I got married, and they weren't worth anything. I just picked them up at yard sales or wherever I could find them, and they weren't worth anything. They weren't of any value. So my wife bought these two, this copper one and this brass one. She found them somewhere and bought them for me for a gift. So I actually had something that was collectible. And but they've been in the closet for quite a long time now. But these two I'm pretty proud of because they are really practical. You can fill them up with water, and then there's a place where you can just hook an air hose up and increase the pressure. So this one has the gauge is broken right now, and there's air leaking out there, but without the hose, so whenever I'm having a water fight or whenever somebody wants to have a super soaker water fight, I bring my fire extinguisher. Right now I have a nozzle hooked up so that I could actually put air in here if I had a tire out on the boat trailer that was flat. I wouldn't have to drag out my air compressor or string a hose all that way. I just fill this up with air, and then I could go and fill up the tire that way. And I have some practical ones around. This one's actually still charged, still valid, but it would be pinned, say, in a boat, and you'd have to flip this up and then push that down and it would discharge. And this actually has fire retardant in it rather than just water or soda acid. So there you have it. That's my collection. My children, Ryan didn't even know that I had a fire extinguisher collection, and my oldest daughter Devin only remembered this one being out in the living room for a while. And my son-in-law said if you have a collection, there has to be more than one, and so there's more than one.
Many things about this pandemic that I just don't understand, but one of the things that I've learned, I think, through this process is that we need each other. And now you know some things about me that you didn't maybe you wish you hadn't had to learn. Oh my goodness. I am proud to be a leopard. I am honored to serve at Cove School and be associated with you. I miss everyone. I'm looking forward to being back together again next school year. Until then, be safe.